welcome to Royalty. My name is Harley and I review all the latest indie horror releases so you know if you're getting the bang for your buck. Today is another Xbox re-release and let's get into this, but first, a word from our sponsors. Yo! Let's say a big thank you to my Tier 2 royalty Izzo and my Tier 1 royalty Hansel Panda, Suki SJ, Stanley, Dan Cohen, Chaos315 and Matt Ben. They allow us to stay sponsor free. Mothered is a role-playing horror game that was released by Enigma Studio originally on the 24th of December 2021. It has now been re-released for console on the 31st of March 2023. Therefore, this review is mostly about the Xbox edition, but due to the few changes in what I've seen post-game, it is materially the same game. This game is a first-person adventure game with a point-and-click style mechanic. You start the game in the car talking with your father. You've had a surgery, and you're on your way home to your mother. The design of this game is perfect for what it aims to achieve. It's an old PlayStation-style horror reminiscent of Puppet Combo. This style is becoming increasingly popular, and as a slight acknowledgement of bias, it is one of my favourite styles of horror game. Once you have arrived home, you pass your father a box and find a note from your mother saying she's not well and already in bed. The game is restrictive. You're not allowed to touch your father's prized possession, you're forbidden from entering the downstairs bathroom, and you must not enter your mother or brother's room. Pair this with the tape covering all the mirrors and that your father won't let you see his face, this starts a journey of confusion. When you are introduced to the mother, despite her arm being attached to a dress, she is creepy. She meeps like Beaker and this isn't Sesame Street. I instantly distrust her. She tells you breakfast is on the table and it's your favourite. Nutrients! So this is where we're about to get a bit spoily, so skip ahead to the next timestamp in the description if you still want to be surprised by the endings. Your mother gives you tasks including a house tour or picking apples in the garden. Your sometimes helpful brother tells you, not too long after, that your mother's been feeding you dirt, and he doesn't know what's worse, that she says it's your favourite or that you believe her. There are 3 acts of this game which ramp up your own autonomy. Turns out you are an AI that's been implanted with the soul of Liana, who so far you played the game believing you are. Your mother's going off the rails, your father's stealing from work, and that box from the beginning? Well, it's got your head in it if they don't think everything's going hunky-dory. The game can trick you into believing it's ended the first time around, but unlike my stupidity, don't believe it. There is actually a final ending if you find your own autonomy and force yourself to really explore the game. Unfortunately, at the beginning of the game, the textures had a problem. I'm unsure what caused it, but it did start the game slightly sour. Luckily though, that and the mother's arm being stuck to a dress were essentially the only real issues I had going through the game, as well as a couple of repetitive text boxes from the brother. The game itself was incredibly unique, interesting, and had a story that made me want to achieve the final ending. The game costs $8.29 in my money and $9.99 in Freedom money. And despite the fact that it's a game you will only 100% want, I feel it's utterly justified at that cost. There is a good 6 hours of gameplay and it was a lot of fun running around and causing trouble. And therefore, considering all things, this game gets an 8.5 out of 10. I love this game. There isn't a lot of replayability, but I was enthralled by the story and the adventure I got to have with it. I would have placed it higher, but unfortunately there's still some bugs and it wasn't Game of the Year for me, but a very solid horror game that I absolutely recommend. So that was Mothered. I had so much fun with that game. I definitely do recommend it. I stand by this entire review and I hope if you play it, you enjoy it too. I was really shocked by the ending, I'm sure you guys were as well. And maybe a little bit confused. Anyway, if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and leave a comment down below and tell me what you thought of this game. I am proud of you for getting through today, even more proud of you for getting through tomorrow. Arrivederci, arrivederci, good as should, out the way go. Peace! See you on the next one.